The jungle was alive with the sound of cicadas, their screeching chorus echoing into the humid night. The trees loomed high, their twisted branches clawing at the sky, blotting out the fading sun. Alex walked ahead, his boots crunching over dried leaves, a grin stretched across his face. Behind him, Maya followed nervously, her eyes darting at every rustle. Ryan, cracking sunflower seeds between his teeth, hummed loudly just to drown the silence. Sophia brought up the rear, a flashlight in her hand, her calm gaze scanning the trail. They had come on this trip to celebrate Ryan's birthday, a short camping adventure near the old forest, the one the locals whispered about. It's just a jungle, Alex had insisted. No ghosts, no curses, just trees and some birds. But even he had felt a strange unease the moment they stepped past the warning sign nailed to a tree. Do not enter, sacred grounds beyond. Maya paused in front of it. See, even the forest doesn't want us here. Ryan laughed, slapping the sign. Oh, come on, what's the worst that can happen? Maybe we'll find a treasure chest or some ancient ruins. Imagine the TikTok views. Or maybe we'll find nothing and just roast marshmallows like normal people. Sophia replied coolly, though her voice carried an edge of worry. They set up camp near a stream, pitching their tent as the sky deepened into darkness. The fire crackled, shadows dancing across their faces. Alex told a story about explorers who vanished in forests like this. Ryan countered with jokes, making Maya giggle nervously. But as the night stretched on, the mood shifted. From deep in the trees, a sound echoed like a flute, faint, haunting. The melody was neither joyful nor sad. It was calling. Maya stiffened. You all hear that, right? Please tell me I'm not crazy. Sophia raised her flashlight. I hear it too. It's coming from deeper in. Let's check it out, Alex said instantly, grabbing his backpack. Nope, no way, Maya protested. We stay here. That's what smart people do in horror movies. Ryan smirked. Yeah, and in horror movies, the people who stay behind die first. Let's just go take a look. Despite Maya's protests, curiosity won. They followed the sound through the undergrowth, their flashlights cutting weak beams across the thick foliage. The air grew colder. The jungle smelled of damp earth and decay. Soon, they stumbled into a clearing. At its center stood a stone shrine, half collapsed and covered in vines. Strange carvings ran along its sides, faces twisted in agony, symbols that looked like spirals and eyes. The flute-like sound seemed to come from within the shrine itself. Okay, Maya whispered. We saw it. Great. Let's leave. But Alex approached the shrine, brushing away the vines. He touched one of the carvings, tracing the spiral. The moment his fingers connected, the ground seemed to tremble. The flute stopped. Then the forest fell silent. Completely silent. No cicadas. No rustle of wind. Not even their own breathing felt real. And then, a whisper. Low, guttural, almost like it crawled inside their skulls. Why have you come? Ryan stumbled back. Nope, nope. We are leaving. But their flashlights flickered, and the jungle path they came from was gone. Behind them was nothing but darkness, so black it felt alive, swallowing their light. Sophia's voice was tight. We're trapped. Maya clutched her arm, trembling. I told you this was cursed. The shrine pulsed faintly, a sickly green glow leaking from the cracks. The whisper returned, clearer now. One must stay. One must pay. Alex clenched his fists. No one's paying anything, we just leave. Before he finished, a shape slithered from the shadows, a tall figure, its body draped in tattered robes, face hidden under a broken mask. Its fingers were too long, bones stretching like claws. It pointed at them, and the carvings on the shrine began to bleed, red lines dripping down the stone. Ryan froze, his usual humor gone. Guys, that's not a costume. The figure hissed, and the forest around them came alive with whispers, hundreds of voices, crying, chanting, pleading. Sophia grabbed Alex's arm. Don't touch anything else. We need to think. But the shrine had other plans. The ground split open beneath Ryan's feet, skeletal hands clawing at his legs. He screamed, trying to pull free, but the hands dragged him down to his knees. Help me. Don't just stand there, he shouted, eyes wide with terror. Alex grabbed him, pulling, while Sophia kicked at the hands. Maya cried, frozen in panic. The hands wouldn't let go. Ryan's face twisted between fear and fury. Don't let me die like this. Sophia shouted, say something. Beg. Maybe it wants words. Ryan, sobbing, screamed into the darkness. Please, I don't want to die. The hands loosened, but only slightly. The masked figure tilted its head. A trade must be made. Alex roared, take me instead. The figure raised its claw, and the hands released Ryan. He fell to the ground, gasping, but Alex's body stiffened, as if strings had wrapped around him. His feet dragged him forward against his will, straight to the shrine. Alex, no! Maya screamed. His eyes turned black as the shrine's glow poured into him. He convulsed, screaming in agony. Then silence. His body went limp, crumpling at the base of the shrine. The masked figure vanished into smoke. The jungle sounds returned, faintly, as if nothing had happened. Maya fell to her knees, sobbing. He's gone, he's gone. Sophia crouched, touching Alex's still hand, but his chest rose faintly. He was alive, barely. We need to get out of here, Sophia whispered. Now. They carried him back to camp, though the forest seemed to twist around them, stretching longer and darker than before. By dawn, they finally stumbled out of the trees, broken and silent. Ryan walked ahead, guilt etched into his face. Sophia's calm facade had cracked, her eyes distant. Maya held Alex's hand, whispering prayers with every step. The shrine was behind them, but the whisper followed, faint in the wind. One must stay, one must pay. And they all knew, this wasn't over.